Good morning, everyone. It is time for the Xenoblade 3 Direct. My friend Tactician Geek should be hopping in chat soon enough, and it will be going live in about 15-ish minutes. Let's get some music playing while we are waiting. Hopefully, I've got my audio balance well and good, though, actually looks like I could stand to be turned up just a little bit. Alright, how's that? I'm still not peaking. I'm still not hitting yellow. Okay, that looks good. Looks like my voice should be good, so let's get some music playing.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing this morning?
I am doing fine. It's kind of early for me to be up, but
Yeah, I didn't sleep very well last night. I knew I was gonna have to get up early for this, and it messed me up. Since this is so early for me as well. Alright, I am actually trying to adjust audio balance a little bit.
you're a little loud in my ears.
Ah, shoot. I'm trying to tweak everything. I've got my... Okay, yeah, I can turn that down a little bit. I've got my microphone balanced so that when I talk, I'm hitting the yellow range in the OBS audio meter. And I've tried to tweak it so that you're around there as well. If you're watching the stream directly, I've got some Xenoblade 3 music playing. I'm trying to make sure that's also not overpowering anyone. Yeah, 60% looks good. I've also got a lovely new layout I've been working on, because I have been informed that Stream Elements is great, and it turns out it in fact is. So I've got a chat box, and then down at the bottom of the overlay I have the events ticker for when someone new follows or hosts or raids. And it seems to work well, though I haven't actually been able to properly test the event ticker yet.
I'm gonna... Let's see, I'm going to... Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna deafen and just see how the stream sounds.
Alright, I'm going to get the next song playing then. Since, oh, yep, that one also needs to be turned down because Firefox just likes to cause problems for me. Anyways, hopefully this is sounding alright and well balanced. Is it loud?
It was, but you fixed it.
Yes, sorry about that.
And I sound fine too.
Excellent. Alright, I'm gonna do some audio level management real quick. Let's see, I'm gonna turn the volume down to about there. Okay, that should be good. And I can do the same on every tab, since every single tab is controlled separately, because nothing can ever be easy. Okay, I think I've got it. And then I've moved this window that's actually streaming the video so that I can control that volume slider a bit easier as well. Okay, I think I'm all set up here. Streaming is complicated.
Yep. So what are we thinking today's going to be? Is it going to be all gameplay, or is there also going to be some story stuff?
I am not quite sure. I want to say it'll be like the Xenoblade X Direct that they did back in 2015, where it was Treehouse and they just sat down and talked about. They showed a quest and how combat works. Specifically, they showed the Celeste 3, which is a very interesting quest to choose for your demo. But I would want to say it would be like that, where they just sit down and explain all the combat, because I really don't think we're gonna get 20 minutes for one game. We're definitely going to get like only like a 2-minute trailer at the very end.
Uh-huh.
And that trailer is almost certainly going to have some massive spoilers in it, which is exciting.
Yeah.
But I think Nintendo's changed enough since then that they're not going to do a Treehouse style. So it's probably going to be more like a very, very organized, almost sterile showcase. Not sterile as like a diss on the quality of it, but the Treehouse presentation definitely had a lot of personality because it was very improvised.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm just curious what massive spoiler we're going to inevitably get. With Xenoblade 2, it was Mithra.
And all I can think is like, maybe showing a previous character showing up again.
Yeah, we're gonna... That would make sense. If we have any previous characters other than Neo or Melia showing up, there's going to be a brief moment of them at the very end of the trailer. Absolutely, that is exactly how they would do it. It'll be just a quick appearance and then fade to black.
Yeah, have maybe Nia standing there, like with her back turned, and then she looks, there's someone behind her, is like, so you've come, and then you see sword come out, and it's very clearly Mithra's sword or something like that.
Yep, that would track. Gosh, Kvet's Battle is a really good song. All 3 songs we've gotten so far are outstanding.
I mean, it's Xenoblade, which is almost always super good.
True. Still, I'm excited for this game. I am unreasonably excited for this game.
Well, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Xenoblade 1's
Time to Fight?
Yeah, of its either of its normal battle themes.
Oh, you don't like Mechanical Rhythm either?
Oh, I don't mean that. I mean as in as in like the enemy attacks you first.
Yeah, enemy approach to you is the name of the song. I hate it's a very simple name and it makes sense, but I hate that I have so many of the names memorized from Xenoblade 1, 2, X. I shouldn't have this much memorized.
Yeah, I like Mechanical Rhythm. Mechanical Rhythm is great. It's just those two, and obviously, Mechanical Rhythm is only on Mechonis, which makes up about like maybe a third of the game by itself.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we just got 5 minutes to go. Yeah, I'm thinking... I feel like it's going to be divided into 4 parts, this direct. we're going to get an overview. In no particular order, we're going to get an overview of the world of Ionios, showing off various environments. We're going to get an overview of the main characters and the main supporting characters. And we're going to get a combat primer before we finish off with a 2-minute trailer. I mean, there's not really much more you can predict beyond that, and that just kind of makes sense because that's basically how their Twitter and blog posts have been running. I have a bad feeling that most of what we see is going to be just entirely recap for anyone who hasn't been following the Twitters, but that's fine. Ugh. 4 minutes to go.
Yep.
Gosh, I woke up this morning, I went out to get some water, and the freezer door is wide open. I do not like this apartment very much. I cannot wait to be out of here. Because, oh my god, a freezer door that does not stay shut is not a very good freezer.
Is it that it wouldn't stay shut, or did someone open it
I'm
and
pretty
then not close it?
Someone placed a wedge in there. Like, actively place an object in the freezer in order to, which was in a specific location to wedge the door open. They put a little ice pack up inside the hinge. And that ice pack used to be very securely in the back, so that was deliberately moved up front. And it's not like it was inaccessible where it was. Yeah. There have been issues in this apartment. Okay, I know it's newness bias or recency bias, but I honestly feel like The Weight of Life is the best major event theme they've created for the Xenoblade series.
Kind of helps when you combine the last two.
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly original, but yeah, there's like a whole 30 seconds which is just throwbacks to engage the enemy and counterattack. Also, I've seen a lot of people highly praising the slow start to the song before it then kicks in, because it just gives a very different vibe to the whole song, which, from what we can tell of the themes of the game, might fit very well. God, I still can't believe how much Luxon predicted correctly in his analysis videos from what's since been announced for combat. He even... I'd have to go back and rewatch his videos to remember exactly what he got right, but I know it was a lot.
Alright, we got a minute left.
1 minute. Well, more like 19, 18 seconds. Throat, you are not enjoying being used this morning. Probably because it's so dang early. Oh, and here we go. Excuse you?
Or that was some ice. Also, apparently I'm still somehow behind you.
Incredible. What the
You were
hell?
all talk when you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, D.
Oh, spare me, Pete.
You're also watching the YouTube stream, right?
Yeah.
In the first place.
Surely the turn is mine.
I believe it's my turn next.
Honestly, you make more noise
What
than the
the
rabble
fuck?
at a feast. Even if you did stop its raging flow, it will soon burst through.
What the fuck?
Let us see how far the flow brings them this time.
What do you mean this time? What was with the fucking devil horns? Well, I guess I was wrong about when they'd play the trailer.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th.
Victory!
Oh.
And over the course of those 10 years, we fight continually.
What kind of pep talk is that? Of course we're gonna survive. I've thought about this a lot.
Okay,
About
these
what I can
subtitles are
achieve.
awful.
What I'll leave behind.
Then I think of tomorrow and the tremors are back. Will I see the same faces when I wake? Will I even be around to see them?
Get ready. Now, the enemy is before you. Chase them to the ends of the world.
Unchecked, Ouroboros will lead this world to ruin. You must be erased.
These soldiers will nourish me, and we can always grow plenty more.
Stop toying with everyone's lives!
You gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. And you made it true.
That mark there. Late 10th term, eh? 3 months left. That about right?
3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world.
How many of you are getting made an example of and hopes rested this time? The lost numbers are attacking!
We have good reason to meet with them. To bring peace. And to set the world to rights.
But take a look around. Think about how many lives it's cost. Annihilator has started moving!
This is bad, Noah.
Now I want to live. To live and learn. So don't give up yet. This'll buy you some extra time. Use it. Stop this. I don't want any of your time.
If the world holds our lives back, I will end it!
These are our lives here.
Ooh!
They're not some toys you can just play with.
Jesus, fuck that! I saw a lot of things I want to go back and freeze frame.
It is.
I thought I saw the world tree.
Many have tried. But none have ever managed to escape its flow.
Okay, so the Morbius.
What is it they need to stay alive?
The Morbius.
Water? Certainly.
But they're a significantly more organized group than I thought.
Is life itself. Taking each other's lives. With the taken flames becoming your own in turn.
This is the world of Ionios. The nations of Kebis and Agnes and their grisly conflict stand in contrast to its natural splendor.
There's a giraffe.
All this killing for the sake of filling one's own flame clock. From the moment of birth, fighting is all the people of Ionios learn. Their fate leads to everyone's destruction. Their lifespans are a mere 10 years. Surviving on the battlefield, fulfilling that 10-year lifespan of service, and receiving a homecoming ceremony in front of their queen is the highest honor. However, many never receive this honor, as they fall in battle. Their souls evaporating into the beyond, as the melody of the Offseers plays.
I hate Melee even more now.
In today's presentation,
They
we'll
still haven't
introduce
shown
the world
Nia.
of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game.
Holy
and
shit, is that
follow the main
Alchemoth?
character's adventures.
It looked very overgrown, but I think that was Alchemoth.
Countless comrades have lost their lives thanks to this filth.
What do you think it's like for us?
I remember Alchemoth having a great big spire like that, so I don't think so.
That was the central palace of Alchemoth. Was the big spire.
6 soldiers.
It's
3
normally
from
enclosed
Heaven
on the
and
dome,
3
but I
from
think the dome
Agnes
was shattered.
were commissioned to take part in a special mission. Both parties, filled with mutual hatred, draw their weapons at first, but when they encounter a mysterious figure, they shelve their distrust and resolve to work together.
Because now, kids, you share a common destiny. They'll hunt you constantly, relentlessly, without rest. There's one place that might give you a chance. Sword March. The land pierced by a great sword.
That's the best
Our
look we've
city.
gotten so far.
Defeat the
Looks
real
like I was
enemy
wrong about my
and
theory.
restore the world to order.
Because I thought the sword would be right in the middle
This
of
story focuses
Mortha.
on these 6 characters.
This is what we're meant to do. To send on the voices of the departed is an officer's purpose.
Ready, he says. From the moment I chose this muddy path, I've been more than ready.
The spark you on about? I'm not gonna let you take the fall alone.
Is that how
Thought
Lance
about this a
swears?
lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
If anything, we should be questioning all that we've thought to be true. Differences are all a matter of perspective.
The truth is, she's terrified. She needs someone to tell her that everything will be all right.
Now
Oh no, don't make
fugitives of
Senna
both
cry.
Cadis and Agnes, these fate-defying hopefuls journey to learn the truths of their world.
Truth plural?
Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making. Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
That these guys are mega suspicious?
I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought. With the reason why we fight, with deciding our fate.
This one that's just straight up a Harlequin.
Our
Holy
fate.
crap. I did see one looks like Groff, which is fun.
Of course.
Okay, but so the Morbius group is actively interfering in the politics of both nations.
Keep it together now.
Yeah, so they literally are just the, I forget what they're called, the council from Xenogears.
Oh god, it's been a while.
Water.
Oh my god, Gormati ears. I love them, they're so expressive.
Let's just hope it's not a mirage.
And she calls Mio Mimi.
Ionios is host to various
Oh shit, that
landscapes,
was okay.
all filled with surreal geography to
I saw a
explore
Surprond.
and diverse wildlife to encounter.
Was that
Like
was
the
that
lands they
Satoru?
inhabit, the wild creatures here range from docile to dangerous.
Wait, hang on. Oh my god, enemies can attack each other?
Some creatures make no secret of their ferocious tendencies.
Gonzalez!
So keep caution in mind.
Gonzalez
You'll also
returns!
encounter the soldiers of Kedis and Agnes, who continue to fight throughout
Yeah, I am
the land.
way behind you.
How did that happen?
I don't know, we're both
Serve
watching
as the
YouTube,
base
right?
camp for
Yeah.
both nations. At the heart of each colony is a Pharaonis. These are mobile bases and devastating weapons of war. Seek
Colony
these colonies
9!
to shop.
It's definitely not the same Colony 9 we used to know.
Dine.
All finished.
Get to know residents, and more.
Yes! The Infinity Chart's back!
Get a glimpse of the lives of Noah and his friends at these rest spots, founding colonies and throughout the world.
Oh, I'm so excited that the affinity chart is back!
Use collected materials to cook. Craft gems to strengthen your abilities.
I do really love the new gem crafting. It's just
discuss
Xenoblade X, but
information you
better.
hear about from residents to take on new quests.
Oh god. They really expanded Torna's campfires too, holy crap. Oh my god, you pick up quests from the campfires!
Explore every corner of these fields as you seek out new encounters. Breathtaking scenery.
Ooh, pretty.
Valuable items. And ferocious monsters.
Level 100!
Enjoy the world and fulfill your wanderlust at your own pace.
Zane's Talon. Really? Are they calling the distant fingertip Zane's Talon now?
The locations you visit are saved as landmarks that you can quickly select and travel to, which makes traversing this giant world more manageable. By enabling a
Donna Desert! Oh my god, it's just straight up the Donna Desert!
Destination
Torna's
without
back!
Fear of losing your way. There are plenty of other features that will help you in your adventure, such as the ability to change the time of day to encounter
Melnath's shoulder!
monsters
Colony
that
Gamma's
only
on
appear at specific times.
Gormott! They just straight up have the locations with same names!
It makes sense.
Yep. Oh my god, I'm just so excited.
I'm still annoyed that I'm way behind.
Try setting your playback speed to 1.25 times. It'll help you. It won't get you caught up right away, but it'll get you there.
Say when, guys.
Thanks, everyone. I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Draw your weapon when encountering an enemy to seamlessly enter battle.
Oh god. It paused
Your
for me.
approach
Okay,
to
there we
attack
go.
Automatically. Then, harness powerful abilities called arts to strive for victory.
Love it.
Arts have a variety of effects. Some can throw opponents off balance. Inflict more damage based on where you attack from. Or heal allies,
That
to name a
looks.
few.
It's not the same. It's too thick, but
Each
it kind of
art
looked
is
like the
assigned to a button, making them
pathways
simple and easy
underneath
to
Colony
execute.
6.
The ether mine.
No, not the ether mine,
character
but the
takes
area
on a
just outside the
specific
ether
role
mine that
during
leads
battle.
to it.
Oh, okay.
Attackers excel at damaging enemies. Defenders block enemy attacks and draw their aggro.
Mio just straight up has Air
And
Fang.
healers can restore HP to keep you in fighting shape.
I'm not gonna be happy with the obligatory
Each character
heterosexual
playing
ship
the role
between
effectively
Noah
is
and
a
Mio.
key point to
I'm
battle.
not gonna be happy about
You can
it.
freely swap the character you control at any time.
Okay, I think I should be caught up now.
You can switch at any time.
String together arts to activate a combo and gain an advantage.
Supreme Blondes is what they're fighting right
Get
now,
the
level
enemy off
59.
balance.
Yep.
Knock
All right,
them to
you're
the
caught up.
ground. Launch them into the air, then smash them down.
Oh, we're showing the
Stringing
Xeno
together
2 combo?
successful combos is quite satisfying. You can link multiple arts with stunning chain attacks to devastate enemies. Deal heaps of damage at once and let nothing stand in your way.
This isn't the end!
I hope chain attacks feel good. So far, they've been at their best in Xenoblade 2.
What is it?
An icon just popped up over your head.
So that's probably when they learned to
You
switch
seem to be
classes.
The only one not logged.
Huh? Like a sparking light bulb.
I've never used this kind of blade before, but all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
Each character in your party has a class that influences how they battle.
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
Each class has its own attributes.
Uni just straight up don't question the class system.
Lead the fight with this well-balanced attacker class. Zephyr. Evade attacks and unleash powerful counters.
I feel like Zephyr is a reference to something from a previous Xeno game, but I can't think of what.
Restore allies.
It just seems to be a standard dodge tank. I'm not sure what it would be a reference to.
Tactician.
Hey, that's you.
Disrupt enemies and support allies using paper talismans called Mondo. Heavy guard. Wield massive weapons to defend allies and draw enemy aggro. Ogre.
Really? Really? You're calling Senna's class Ogre? That's a bit cringe. Don't do that. That's
Your class
rude.
can also be changed to match that of your allies. Spend time learning multiple classes for a well-rounded team. Experience earned on the battlefield increases your class.
Gosh,
rank
if
and
I'm
lets
right
you
about
learn
which
master
area
arts,
Satoru Marsh,
a
then
set
those
of
trees have
beneficial
grown a
arts that
lot.
can be added to a different class.
White slash!
With master arts, even your defender can take a moment to heal their allies.
Uni with the
more
giant
arts and
sword.
combat strategies you wield, the easier
Yeah.
it'll be to blaze through battles.
I think you're ahead of me now, but like by 2 seconds.
Also,
Don't
by
worry about it.
combining compatible arts, you can unleash fusion art attacks that combine the effects of two arts into one.
I love the concept of fusion arts. And master arts are just straight up right out of Xenoblade X. New character! Hello, Ashera!
That's how I want the battlefield of my life to be. It's just that, as a mechanic, you can't start getting moody just because something's broken.
Alright, Valdi, who voices you?
Real Nopon potential.
That's right. Maybe it's impossible for one Nopon.
Why is Riku's voice so deep?
I was gonna say!
I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
Fiona, what is this, Shrek?
I can't run away from my responsibility.
Doing the same
What's
as
with her
everyone around you,
horns?
it's always the same outcome. Following the playbook to the letter is hardly a strategy.
Whoever goes up against me.
Oh my god.
Hey, Edgelord.
He's a ninja. He's a gun ninja. What the heck?
Brave residents of Ionia
Hi, Juniper.
called heroes can lend their arms and aptitude to your team as a 7th party member. Only one hero at a time can assist on the battlefield, but you can swap them out as you see fit.
Oh my god, one just straight up spoilered out.
also
Oh
bring
my
their own
god.
classes to your
I
team.
didn't catch that.
Top left of the
Guardian Commander.
screen, they were
Turn
blocked
the
out.
tables with boosted abilities when things look dire. Incursor. Unleash more critical hits for higher attack power. War Medic. Heal party members and bolster them with various buffs. These are only a handful of classes that heroes bring.
I'm sorry, one of those silhouettes looks like Alvis.
Your party members can take on any of the hero
I just saw
classes
one that
to
has
defend
a
your allies. More
a
heroes for a growing
top
combination
knot.
of classes and arts in your party. Choose to don a class's look, or keep your current outfit. Find your fashion.
Okay,
and
you
fight
don't
for the
have
future.
to change your costume. That's good.
Okay, now they're gonna talk about this bit.
Alright, Ouroboros, what do we got here?
What is that thing?
This is no normal creature. It's something else.
You've got a real death wish.
Get out the way. You're just slowing me down. The nerve on this guy.
One down. Good start. It's not over yet.
Oh, Vandom just straight up unleashes it for them.
Maybe her memories. There were so many. And then they were a part of me.
By joining together in battle through interlinking, 2 characters in your party can fuse into a fiercely powerful form.
They look like Veltol.
Oh, of course
Here
they
are
do.
the character pairs that can interlink. Transform into this fearsome fusion by interlinking during combat. Clear out the battlefield by using Mighty Ouroboros arts before time is up and the interlink deactivates.
I'm very glad they still have the timer for unique monsters. Wait, is that the same announcer?
Selfish. Selfish how? You know what I mean. Every time we interlink, they're the ones taking the lead.
So you'd prefer to take the reins?
I just want to do more. Like, pull my weight. You know? Lance, come with me! I'm all set!
Despite being a single body, the Ouroboros is controlled by only one of the 2 characters.
Oh.
Swap between them to modify the form and arts of the Ouroboros to fit your approach.
Oh. Okay.
Earn points
Skill
in battle to
trees!
make the already powerful Ouroboros even stronger.
More to add to the playbook?
I'll make it count!
Ouroboros can also take part in chain attacks with the rest of the party.
Now to finish it good!
Oh my god. It looks like a cat. When Mio's controlling it, looks like a cat.
Yeah.
We were sworn enemies once, and yet we all share the will to live in the now.
Until now, I was afraid to take that first step. But now, I can do it.
Not like we can afford to go just yet.
So now, I ain't afraid.
Yeah, I'll keep going. While my flame still flickers to the bitter end.
But I'm gonna change. Both me and this world.
Oh, it's the main theme that's playing right now. Okay.
We'll build it for ourselves. A world with the freedom to choose.
Alright, Shulk. That was very good.
And an expansion pass.
Oh, of course.
Broaden the world of
God damn it.
Xenoblade
That means I'm spending
Chronicles 3
120
with a
bucks
paid
on this
expansion
game.
pass.
Coming
You
with
can get the additional content shown here.
DLC story by the end of... Hang on. That was an Aegis sword.
Amiibo figures. Tap any amiibo.
That was an
to
Aegis
find
sword.
helpful in-game
Had-
items for your adventure.
That was Pyrus sword.
Tap the Shulk amiibo to change a character's sword to appear as the Monado when using
Okay.
the sword fighter class.
Okay, that's why.
They can reveal the Pyramithra amiibo now. Nope.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 launches July 29th. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your adventures in the world of Ionios.
I'm curious what the helpful items in the expansion pass are going to be, because it was far more useful in Xenoblade 2 with the core crystals. Like, very curious what we're going to have where we're going to need that. I'm going to go back and start poking through.
With a paid expansion.
Let's see. Okay, so... Oop. Why did you... Oh, you're just switching to VOD mode. Okay. So, looks like launch day DLC items are helpful items and outfit color variants. By the end of 2022, we're getting challenge mode, a new hero character, new quests, and new outfits. So good, there is fashion gear. And then by the end by middle 2023, by end of April 2023, more challenge battles, more hero characters and quests, and more outfits. And then the DLC stories by the end of 2023. Okay. I am very curious what that DLC story is gonna be. Okay, let's see. Nope, not that far back. Where? Okay. Where is... Here.
In the first place.
Surely the turn is...
There's a lot of things I want to take a look at. I am back at the beginning now. Let's see. Okay, so they've just straight up got a movie theater, which is funky, showing the fight against... Oh, what was his name? D?
And that could be a reference to
yeah,
Xenogears with how in the inside of Faye's mind kind of presents as a
movie theater, yeah.
You were all talk when you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, D.
Okay, yeah, his name's D, and his normal form looks very much like Graf. We've got a plague doctor.
We should have sallied forth in the first place.
Surely the turn is mine.
I believe it's my turn next.
Honestly, you make
at
more
least
noise
5.
than the rabble at a feast.
And their leader has...
Even if you did stop its rage...
Their leader has those 2 purple, like, flame horns. Long golden hair. Okay, Klaus. And cracks all along his face. Purple cracks.
Raging flow. Even if you did stop its raging flow, it will soon burst through. Well,
okay, there's at least 7.
Let's see how far the flow brings them this time.
And I'm very curious what he means by this time.
time loops.
Oh god, we're going back to Xeno Saga.
Each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th.
So wait, they literally only live 10 years? I thought it was 10 years from when they enter military service.
No, apparently, well, it says they go through multiple cycles, so multiple 10-year cycles is what I understood it to be.
Okay.
Over the course of those 10 years, we fight.
And apparently they can reset that clock by killing other people.
Yeah, that's something that's been speculated since very much the beginning, or at least since GameStop leaked that information.
Continuing.
Someone offered to give Mio more time because she only has 3 months left. Something that a few people picked up on a while ago, and it looks like it's confirmed now. The tattoos they have on their bodies, the more red there is, the more time they have left. The less red, the less time. So that's fun.
What kind of pep talk
Yeah, I need to close my window because there's someone with a leaf blower outside.
I'm not hearing it.
It's not coming through, is it?
No, it's not coming through.
Well, I can still hear it.
Yeah.
About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
Then I think of tomorrow and the tremors are back. Will I see the same faces when I wake? Will I even be around to see them?
Better.
Get ready! Now, the enemy is before you. Chase them to the ends of the world.
Unchecked, Ouroboros will lead this world to ruin. You must be erased.
We have not heard a single line of dialogue from Nia. She has appeared in 2 shots, just kind of looking.
Soldiers will nourish me, and we can always grow plenty more.
Stop toying!
Okay, when the Morbius creatures absorb people, their ether particles turn red when they're emerging from people's bodies. Interesting.
You gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. And you made it true.
God, I hate how deep Rico's voice
Late
is.
10th term, eh? 3 months left. That about right?
3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world.
How many of you are getting made an example of and hopes rested?
God. Okay, there is a bit early in the first trailer they release where there's just a whole bunch of pods. I have it up on the stream. And
yeah, I can see it.
Every single one of those pods has a person in it. What?
Yeah, so I'm thinking like, is this like, and it almost looks like they were getting sent away into ships. So I'm trying to think like, what variation of pods is this? Is this like a Xenoblade X scenario? Is this like a Matrix scenario? Or is this like a Bionicle scenario?
One of the Ouroboros did say, "We can always grow more," referring to people to feast on.
So probably like a Matrix scenario.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is where people are grown in order to become soldiers. So once they emerge from these pods, that's when their term starts, is my guess. Also, 2 things here. One, both of them involve the big screen and back. One, big oval shape, kind of green brownish. Kind of makes me think of World Tree, but the World Tree was not so actually tree-like. And also, there appears to be a person just dead center in that screen. And it kind of... It's way too small to actually tell, but it kind of makes me want to think of Jin.
I'm getting a ton of glare on my screen right now, so... Yeah, it kind of looks like there's someone there.
Yeah, you can kind of see their head looks like either white or blonde hair. And then you can see their shoulders and their torso, but you can't see their legs.
Rested this time.
Oh, no, we already knew that. Oh, this video's unavailable. Okay, thank you. Sure. That's rude, Nintendo. Why did you take the video down? Okay, well... Let me get that back in place. It looks like just the live stream version is what got taken down. Okay, so where was I at?
Thanks to this
conflict.
This is bad. To bring peace. Getting made an example.
Okay, right about there.
3 months left. That about right?
3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world.
How many of you are getting made an example of and hopes rested this
So
time?
what are we thinking the deal with Vandom is?
Oh,
Are we thinking he's like a grown-up Rex or something?
Nah, this has been probably way too long since Xenoblade 2. Rex is long gone.
Even assuming that being the master driver didn't extend his lifespan or something.
True, being the master driver would extend his lifespan, but I don't think he's still alive. Maybe I'm wrong. I will fully accept it if I'm wrong. And in fact, I will be very happy if he turns out to be a grown-up Rex, but I don't buy it yet. Yeah, I'm not sure what his deal is. It looked like he deliberately awakened the Ouroboros power in the party. So he's definitely going to be considered a massively wanted terrorist by both sides. Also, I need to just say again, we know very little about Nia's side. We've heard a lot from Melia, but we've heard almost nothing from Nia or her entire side.
We got the screenshot of the expansion pass menu, and yeah, it has Shulk's artificial Monado from the expansion pass DLC, Pyra's sword, and Noah's sword together.
You're right. Okay, so that's just that is certainly just costume changes.
Yeah, either costume changes or they're gonna do something like with the Land of Challenge.
Yeah, that would also make sense. Also, small child just simply gets crushed. That's terrifying.
To bring peace.
Okay, this scene's in Moxa, it looks like.
But take a look around. Think about how many lives it's cost. Annihilator has started moving.
This is bad, Noah.
Now
I hate that Riku's voice is so low.
live and learn. So don't give up yet. This'll buy.
Also, it still terrifies me that, where is it? Yeah, there. Noah's flute, which Mio's playing right now. Noah's flute has fucking Zanza symbolism all over it, and it's, I hate that.
Yeah. And then,
So don't give up.
yeah, and then Mio's has, like, Mithra's patterning all over it.
So don't give up yet.
Okay, this is the spot where for a moment I thought it was one of the upper levels of the World Tree. Like a little bit before you get to the Jin
You
fight.
you can see the people pods in the background.
Yeah, now that I'm actually pausing it, I can see those. It's kind of, I guess it's like a throne room? I can kind of see like a blurry throne just to the right of Senna's shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
This'll buy you some extra time. Use it. Stop this. I don't want any of your time.
Oops.
If the world...
Hang on, right there. Okay, we've got a very Japanese themed area. Okay, there were a few shots in the trailer that kind of reminded me of Oresco. This area very much reminds me of Oresco, but Oresco is just destroyed, so... Can't be Oresco. But it's very much got similar theming. And then there's Sword March right there with nothing really in between. I don't see any major obstacles between here and Sword March. And there is definitely like the blue tinting from it being far in the distance, but it looks like this is probably the closest we've seen other than literally the shot of being in Sword March.
If the world holds our lives back, I will end it.
These are our...
Also, I hate this. My god, please do not injure him. He does not deserve to have his knuckles so horribly torn up. Don't like these also in like a kind of dark void? Xenogears vibes.
Hey, so long as they're not sitting in a rocking chair, we're gonna be fine.
I'm more concerned about what's in front of him being a movie screen. He does not deserve the level of trauma that creates that situation. Nobody does, but it happens sometimes, I guess.
Many have tried, but none have ever managed to escape its flow.
What do you mean none have ever managed to escape fate's flow? Shulk did. Shulk literally did that as his crowning achievement. He destroyed fate.
What is it they need to stay alive?
Possibly Shulk is ancient history at this point.
Food? Certainly. But what we need most is life itself. Taking each other's lives. With the taken flames...
It's horrifying how everyone just dissolves when they die.
Your own, in turn.
Okay, so it's not just when the Ouroboros absorb people's ether that it turns red. Looks like when the giant mechs do it to fuel the flame clocks, that does as well.
Yeah, also shoutouts to this one looking like Metal Face.
Yeah.
The nations of Kevis and Agnes and their grisly conflict.
So I guess now we finally know what those things on the party members' weapons are.
Yeah, a lot of people had an idea that it was like a measure of their life force for a while, but good to have confirmation.
Stand in contrast to its
Honestly, it's
natural
surprising
strength.
how many things people guess correctly.
All this
But
killing
that
for the
also just
sake
kind of
of
means that
filling
it's
one's
well
own flame
communicated. Just implicitly. Actually, hang on. Go back here. Alright,
one's own flame clock.
I want to see. Okay, one, I didn't even notice that there's a person over here on the left, going through it. I was more interested in these spires in the background and trying to figure out where this is at. But okay, there's just a person up there, sure.
From the moment of birth, fighting is all the people of Ionios learn.
Hang on, actually, I want to see. Look at all these incredibly generic characters. I see the same model used there and there, there, and oh, right, I don't have my mouse on screen. I see like 3 individual models which are used twice at least on screen here. Wait, one of them's used 3 times.
Yeah, I can see like the two Hyentia, which are at the very front and then right next to Noah.
Yeah. And then there's the one to the left of Noah and also to the right of the other of the 2 Hyentias. And then there's the Machina, one in the top right, one in the top left almost.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, all these generic characters. You can tell who the main characters are because they're not wearing helmets.
The people of Ionios learn. Their fate leads to everyone's destruction. Their lifespans are a mere 10 years. Surviving
Not a
on the
fan
battlefield,
not a fan of child soldiers,
fulfilling
but
that 10-year lifespan of
that's
service,
probably the point.
and receiving a homecoming ceremony in front of their queen.
There was the guy who was standing on top of the colony mech that was talking to Melia there.
Ceremony in front of are a
Let me
mere
go back.
10 years. Surviving on the battlefield.
Oh.
Fulfilling that 10-year
I think you're
lifespan of
right.
service, and receiving a homecoming ceremony in front of their queen.
This
the
is
highest
fucked up.
honor.
So wait, is Melia just straight up murdering people?
I think these are people that are already at the end of their lifespan.
Yes, but the fact that there's a ceremony for it makes it kind of feel like it's artificial.
I don't know.
Honor as they fall in battle.
Okay.
Either these are the people feeding her life force.
That's my biggest fear. That is absolutely my biggest fear. Now, I want to see, what is this location? I think it's probably, yeah, this is probably Aegis Wilderness. I want to get a good feel for where it's at.
Their souls evaporating into the beyond as the melody of the Offseers plays.
Okay. Look at that. Some of those ether particles are blue and some are gold. Looks like it depends on which side you're from, or which side is doing the ceremony. Actually, no, there's a lot of blue here. So do they start gold and then the ceremony turns them blue?
In today's presentation, we'll introduce the world of the Xenoblade.
Okay, I'm going to pull up real quick. I want to figure out exactly what's going on with this town because it looks like Alchemoth to me, just without the dome. Oh, but then looking at the base, it looks very rugged. Let me see if I can find a good shot of Alchemoth. Yeah, I am looking at a shot of Alchemoth from Future Connected, and that matches up perfectly.
Okay.
Everything about it. Okay, those two tree-like things on the left and right, those are the, you remember the little, like, hotel prison room they put you in? That's what those are.
Okay, I'm assuming one of them is that, and then the other was like the secret garden where Melia grew up or something.
Yeah, that would make sense. They're at about the same level. But yeah, I'm looking at a picture of Alchemoth from Future Connected. There are 3 of those things in Future Connected, and there are 3 of them visible here. So it does look like the one on the top right is the one where you stay in as the prison. The one on the left is the one where Melia grew up. So that's decently close to Sword March then.
Chronicles 3 game. And follow the main
But then again,
character's
everything's so
adventures.
big, it's hard to get a sense of scale, I guess. Okay, we've seen the main characters. I want to skip ahead to when they show locations.
I'm not gonna.
Terrified
To learn this.
that everything will be all right.
Don't make her cry.
Now fugitives.
Okay,
both
this is
Tellus
Melnoth.
and
This is
Agnes.
definitely Gormott.
These fate-defying hopefuls' journey to learn the truths of their world.
Their role is to convey the Queen's directions,
But these guys are mega suspicious?
with the reason why we fight, with deciding our fate.
I love that one of them's just a Harlequin.
Keep it together now, Mimi.
These landscapes.
Oh, here we go.
Hope it's not.
Where's the start of it? Oh, right here. Oh, that cutscene was part of it.
Let's just hope it's not a mirage.
Mio's sprint. Oh my god, she's just flailing. Okay, Zem's Crossway in Aegis Wilderness. This is I know where this is relative to the Distant Fingertip. This is at the from the Distant Fingertip shot. This is like directly down into the left. Just a little bit ahead of where the a little bit ahead of where the fingertip is, close to where it merges into the plains. Yeah, I recognize basically all those bridges and waterfalls. So this is the crossway into the neighboring area.
All filled with
Then this is probably at the top of that grassy
it's a
plateau.
real geography to explore.
But I'm curious what's up with this shot. That is some funky looking grass.
And diverse wildlife too.
Okay, we've got a, this is Lefthyria. Definitely Lefthyria. We've got something more built, though, in the background. Some sort of boat village? Bionis Horn, of course. Floating islands, I guess. Big Mira vibes. Please let this be early Mira.
To encounter.
This is the area I feel is probably Satoral Marsh, but those trees have grown massive. Absolutely massive since Xenoblade 1, if so.
Like the lands they inhabit, the wild.
Okay, this is a good shot. Not really getting a good feel for where this is, though.
Almost looks kind of like the area surrounding Colony 9.
A little bit. I'm really curious about what's going on the top left. It kind of looks like a bridge.
Range from docile to dangerous.
I love this, that the enemies can fight each other. Okay, is that... I think that's just machine wreckage from a fight.
Yeah.
Great Swords base. Okay, so you get to... And there's level 42 here, so you get to Sword March at probably the halfway point then.
That would make sense. That would make it like about the prison island equivalent.
Yeah, a lot of people were thinking that it might be more like the end of Act 1 points. But halfway makes a lot of sense too. Okay, Capricorn Peak. So it's a mountaintop. It's incredible.
In Xenoblade 1, the Prison Island, like it's about halfway through the game, but it is basically more like an end of Act 1.
True.
Just if you just consider Act 3 to be just everything that's after Mechonis Core.
Yeah, that's fair. But I'm curious. Okay, we can see Sword March in the background up at the top there. I should probably actually turn the mouse pointer back on so I can actually show what I'm pointing at.
Yeah, I can see the Mechonis sword.
Yeah.
In the background.
I know it's incredibly unlikely, but I kind of want this to be Valak Mountain.
Some creatures make no.
But it would be very interesting if it actually turned out to be another place that just landed high up and became a mountaintop. Also, hi, Immovable Gonzalez.
Their ferocious tendencies.
Wait, hold on, go back. Okay, 2 things. 1, look at that area name. Erythia Sea. So the name got a little distorted in the last several hundred years. I see level 70 enemies here. High Mock the Wildwood is where you'll find Gonzalez. Fair enough. They're level 65.
You'll also encounter the soldiers of Kevus and Agnes, who can...
Yeah, and then this is just straight up Dana Desert. Which is so exciting that we're actually going to go back to areas which are just same names, so it's the same place.
Continue to fight throughout the land.
Spars Bar. That's a name.
Ribby Flats.
Colonies serve as the base camp for both.
Okay, yeah, Colony Gamma is like right on top of Uman's shipyard. Oh, yeah, that is on top of Uman's shipyard.
Nations.
Izana Plains, where? It doesn't have. Okay, hang on. Wait. How do these area names
serve
work?
as the base camp?
Okay, top area is primary location.
At the heart of each colony is a Pharaonis. These are mobile bases and devastating weapons of war. Seek out these colonies to shop.
Actually, wait, hang on. I want to see the map of Colony 9. It could be the same Colony 9, but if so, it's been kind of destroyed and rebuilt. But this could be like the where the residential district used to be.
Yeah.
Also, clock
and devastating weapons of war.
Flame clock there. Why? Is that affinity with the area?
Oh.
Dine.
All finished.
Also looks like we don't quite have armor. It's more similar to Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
And more.
I'm so excited about this. Okay, hang on. We've got Collectopedia cards, which are probably just like their more detailed list. No, wait, hang on. That's probably a detailed list of like what they trade. It also doesn't list their age, it lists their term. You can show their basic profile or their wanted items. So trading is back, but like more limited because you have to give specific items. Also, definitely party members are on the affinity chart with everyone else because they see Valdi over there. But Valdi's a hero, so that could make perfect sense. Anyone I could recognize from here? There's someone who looks kind of like she's wearing Morag's clothes down at the bottom. Just
kind of
dyed white or pink.
Get a glimpse of the lives of Noah and his friends at these rest spots found.
Actually, wait. Raybill Tableland.
Get a glimpse of the lives of Noah and his friends at these rest spots founding colonies and throughout the world. Use collected materials to cook.
Oh my gosh. I love the Final Fantasy 15 vibes the cooking menu gives. And I really appreciate that you can use Nopon coins to bypass ingredient requirements. That is wonderful.
Craft gems to strengthen your abilities.
CP, I wonder. Class points?
Looks good to me. I think the fund is useful.
That would make
And
sense.
discuss information you hear about from residents to take on new quests. Explore every corner of these fields as you seek out new encounters. Breathtaking scenery.
I love this shot quite a bit.
Tableland is like the mix of Fallen Arm and almost looks like a mix of Fallen Arm and part of Gormott or something.
Not quite, because we know the Fallen Arm's actually in the Aegis Wilderness.
Yeah, well, you can see the fingers.
Yeah, you can see the fingers from here. I think it's just neighboring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think we do have a fully open world in this one, which is so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Breathtaking scenery. Valuable items.
Oh my god, treasures come in
ferocious
supply
monsters.
drops. That makes sense. Agnes Castle Barbican, level 91 enemy.
And all the party's all in the level 70s, so
Could be you go to the castles in like endgame.
Valuable
Okay,
items.
this is Sierra Hovering Reefs.
And ferocious.
Melnath's Shoulder. Dang it. It's too fast for me. Okay, so we've got a super boss on Melnath's Shoulder. That's fun. Oh my god, wait a minute. Is that Gormott's head back there? All decayed?
it doesn't have its horns anymore.
Nah, but I think this could be like where Cooley Lake used to be.
And ferocious monsters. Enjoy the world.
God, I recognize this exact location. This is roughly where you get the golden cocoons for like the last major side quest in Torna.
And fulfill your wanderlust at your own pace.
The footprints are back. Also, the distant fingertip is called Zane's Talon now. Okay, wait. There were two explorers in Xenoblade 1, Kralth and Zane. No. Was it Kralth and Zane? I'm gonna check that.
In Xenoblade 1?
Yeah, the ones who climb Valok and almost get themselves killed. One of them stole Mumkar's razors. Yes, Zane is the other explorer. Okay, so did he climb the distant fingertip and get it renamed after him at some point? Urian tunnels. Okay, love that. Unfortunately, it does not look like the Sophronia trees are glowing anymore. Or they just all died and were replaced by other trees. I want to know what the Wraith Void is. More Erythia Sea. There's that village in the background. Dolphins.
Yeah, also site of
The
the
locations
boat.
you visit are saved as landmarks
So there are vehicles.
that you can quickly select.
Wait. Wall of the Great Hand. Right then. So that is definitely right where the Machina village used to be.
Yeah.
Also, I appreciate so much that you can set the time of day when you fast travel.
Select and travel to, which makes traversing this giant world more manageable.
Okay, that's handy.
By enabling a navigation feature, you can set a course for your next destination without fear of losing your way.
Honestly, I didn't even notice this gameplay feature. I was just hyped up about the areas.
Such as the ability to change the time of day to encounter monsters.
Yeah, they have
that
navigation
only appear at
back.
specific
Ooh, glowy fish, glowy fish, glowy fish.
times.
I want to figure out. So this is Erythia Sea. What is that on the left?
It's like a head of something.
It does look like a head. Might it be Genbu's head? Also, dang it. Okay. My mirror theory is disproven. There's only one moon and you can't see through it.
Was the see-through moon actually part of the lore, or was that just a graphical
Draw his
glitch?
attention for me. Uni!
Nobody knows. It could be part of the lore.
We need you too.
Mirror is a weird planet.
Understood.
Just say when, guys.
Thanks, everyone. I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Draw your weapon when encountering an enemy to seamlessly enter battle. Make your approach to attack automatic.
Okay, yeah, there's Dana Desert in the background. And yeah, some of those trees are familiar as well to Dana. So, Aegis Wilderness is right up against it.
Abilities called arts to strive for victory. Arts have a variety of effects. Some can throw opponents off balance. Inflict more damage based on where you attack from. Or heal out.
Okay, yeah, this definitely isn't the pathways near the Ether Mine, but it looks kind of like it. It's just too thick. But there was a similar area at the Biona's shoulder.
To name a few. Each art is assigned to a button. A specific role during battle. Draw character playing their role effectively is a key point. Together arts to activate a combo and
I'm
gain
surprised
an
they
advantage.
only showed the
Get
launch
enemy off
combo
balance. Knock them to
and not the
ground.
daze combo, because
Get the
we can
enemy
see
off
right there Overclock Buster dazed up.
Knock them to the ground. Launch them into the air, then smash them down. Stringing together, you can lead.
Might be a case of might be a case of days is just something that extends
Well-balanced attacker
the
class.
duration of the current stage.
Possibly.
Enemies and draw enemy aggro.
Wait, is that Alchemoth? It's very, very different, but it's also very much the same shape as Alchemoth.
Like that thing that looks like a hand.
Look, you've got the main spire, you've got the side spires with like the little rooms in them at the top.
Maybe way off in the distance.
Ogre. Crush enemy defenses with massive power. Also be changed to match that of your allies. experience a moment to heal their allies. The more
Moxa is
arts and
level
combat
30,
strategies you
so
wield,
yeah, it's
the
probably not
easier
too
it'll
far
be to
before Sword
blaze
March.
through battle.
Oh, wow. Oh, hold on. Big ol' city back there. Big ol' castle. This could be Genbu. Because that does kind of look like Tantalese architecture. Kind of. Like, given the fact that this is probably a couple hundred years in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So architecture could have changed slightly, but it definitely is giving Tantalese vibes, especially since it's also a snowy area.
Stay on guard for now. Also, by combining compatible arts, you can unleash fusion art attacks that combine the effects of two arts into one.
Stormy shot.
Hang on, we got a brief location name right at the end. Ribby Flats.
Possible for such a
Goes up again.
Arms and aptitude.
God, I love the
as
edgelord.
seventh party member. And their arms and aptitude to your team as a classes with your team.
Also, there's the spoilered character. Just completely blocked out.
Must be something pretty big.
But it's also... I would guess it's someone you get very early on, given they're right at the start. Or right at the beginning of the list.
That doesn't necessarily... It looks like you can... From the arrows, it looks like you can maybe move them around.
These arrows?
Yeah.
No, I think that's just selecting which, moving your cursor to select different ones.
Or it could be someone you get early on who then changes in some way.
Possibly.
Guardian Commander, turn the... Unleash more heal party. These are only a handful.
Oh my god, the chibi art is in the game. Yes. Alright, this is the one that looks like Elvis to me.
Could be Elvis. Could be Pyra.
I think Pyra's hair would go down a bit more, because this person's hair kind of curves out a bit.
Yeah, so does Pyra's.
I guess, but hers goes out and then, whatever. It's fine. It could be Pyra. I'm curious about...
And it would make sense that she's locked for, one, spoiler reasons, and two, you can't exactly take on becoming an Aegis.
Yeah. I'm curious who this character is down at the bottom.
Yeah, they look really big.
Yeah.
And not humanoid.
Classes that heroes bring.
I wonder if you actually end up recruiting one of the Morbius people, and that's what they are.
Your party members can take on any of the hero classes as they become your allies. Recruit more heroes for a growing combination of classes and arts in your party. Choose to don a class's look, or keep your current outfit. Find your fashion and fight for the future.
Feel death wish.
Okay, I want to go back to where Vandam activates it.
Get out the way. You're just slowing me.
One down. Good start.
It's not up.
Yeah, he pushes that in, he pops out, and then it forces everyone else out.
I felt her thoughts. Or maybe her memories. There were so many, and then they were a part of me.
I'm curious how he figured out how to do this.
By joining together in battle through interlinking, 2 characters in your party can fuse into a fiercely powerful form known as an Ouroboros. Here are the character pairs that can interlink.
Right, there was a... I totally misread that enemy name for a moment. Okay, so since we now know that the Ouroboros forms can change based on who is controlling, there were a lot of jokes early on when Ouroboros were first revealed that, oh, Tyon accidentally gets transitioned. Good for you, Tyon. You get to trans into Ouroboros girl. No, it's just because Uni's up front.
Mm-hmm.
The joke's still funny, but also
Transform
sadness.
into this fearsome fusion by interlinking during combat. Clear out the battlefield by using Mighty Ouroboros arts before time is up and the interlink deactivates.
Yeah, so also the Veltol form is Noah's, and then with Mio in front, they're a cat girl.
Yeah.
Selfish how? You know what I mean. Every time we interlink, they're the ones taking the lead.
So you'd prefer to take the reins?
And yeah, you can see more clearly here, Senna does have flame hair like Brigid.
She does. Also, going back to her tattoo, looks like just the central ring. Okay, so there's the five rings or diamonds, and each one looks to have 2 layers. So I'm guessing that's 10 layers total. So that lines up perfectly. 1 layer turns gray with each term that ends.
Like, pull my weight. You know? Lance, come with me! I'm all set!
Senna's like, fuck you, Lance, I'm topping this time.
Body, the Ouroboros is controlled by only one of the 2 characters. Swap
Okay,
them
yeah,
to
Senna and
modify
Lead
the
is
form
cute.
and arts of the Ouroboros to fit your approach.
That's a good design.
Almost looks kind of like Finch.
A little bit.
Earn points in battle to make the already powerful Ouroboros even stronger.
More to add to the playbook?
I'll make it count!
Ouroboros can also take part in
4
chain
points.
attacks with the rest of the party. Also take part in chain attacks.
Okay, so you select this in the middle of a chain attack. Got it. And you can actively choose to end the chain attack. Interesting.
I'll make it count!
Ouroboros can also
I wonder
take
if
part in
you'll-
chain attacks with the rest of the party.
If ending a chain attack might be a good idea at some point, or if you can like maybe retain some of your party gauge that way or something.
Possibly, but it's just a chain attack gauge now.
We were sworn enemies once, and yet we all share the will.
Okay, wait a minute.
We were sworn
This is a
enemies once,
cutscene at something that we were shown earlier is a vista. I love that.
and yet we all share the will to live in the now.
Until now, I was afraid to take that first step. But now, I can do it.
Not like we can afford to go just yet.
Yeah, we've only gotten 2 shots of Nia. This one and then the one from the first trailer. And she hasn't said anything. We haven't gotten anything about the Agnes's motivations. We've got mostly Kevis's motivations. So I very much feel like they are strongly misleading us on what's going on there with Agnes.
So now, I ain't afraid.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Just like within the fandom, Xenoblade 1 people are the aggressors.
Yup. I'm also curious about this wall structure here. It gives me NLA vibes, but that's obviously bullshit. But it gives that kind of vibe for the kind of material and architecture it is. So this could be Moritha?
Maybe.
It could be like a building that's fallen over in Moritha. I can kind of see that.
While my flame still flickers to the bitter end.
Also, I cannot wait to get the uncovered by sound effects version of the song that plays at this part, because it is the title screen theme. Also, why I was going back, she just has Bridges' whip weapon.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of her design reminds me of the of some of the other Tornin royalty, like not Adam, but like his dad and his
Zetter.
uncle.
Yeah, I can see it.
Bitter end. But I'm gonna change both me and this world.
Okay, there's a lot going on here, but this is the inside of the place that I thought was Alchemoth earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what else this reminds me of? This looks like that big facility at the northeast end of Caldros.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fully on board with my Mira theory.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can see the fingers, you can see the facilities. It's similar, it's the same architecture. I think this is Alchemoth after being rebuilt, however.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, hold on. I saw a few things going on here. 1, High D fighting an Alchemoth. 2, High Cosmos?
I think that's
that hair's too purple.
No, that's Noah and Mio's Ouroboros form with Mio in front. You can see the cat ears.
No, I think those are wings. I think this is maybe Uni in front. I don't see cat ears here. But also everything's moving so fast and so dang blurry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's D again.
We'll build it for ourselves. A world with the freedom to choose.
But yeah, very, very good direct. I am excited about that.
In the world of Xenoblade Chronicles.
I am not happy that I'm going to definitely be buying the expansion pass. God damn it, my wallet.
Yeah.
Now, when are they going to give us access to being able to purchase this, and especially the special edition?
3 with a paid expansion pass.
Hey, I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick, actually. Hang on. There we go.
Let's see. So there's 2 releases of new outfits. So one of those is definitely going to be swimsuits, because that's been a tradition since Xenosaga 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. Challenge battle, so that would be this game's equivalent of Land of Challenge. And yeah, you can see there in the artwork the Shulk's replica Monado,
Yeah.
Ira's sword, and Noah's sword.
Yeah. Are the new hero characters just going to be Shulk and Rex? Or Shulk and Pyra? That would be fun.
I don't know. Like, or it could be someone who shows up in the game who's not...
Yeah, it could be like could be like the Torna blades. Is one of my first guesses.
You can get the additional content shown here. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is compatible with amiibo figures. Tap any amiibo to acquire helpful in-game items for your adventure. Tap the Shulk amiibo to change a character's sword to appear
Looking
as the
through, I'm
Monado.
looking through some of the.
We were mistaken.
What?
The Monado is not from the DLC.
I said the amiibo.
I was mistaken.
Amiibo is basically just DLC anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so with the Shulk amiibo, you get the actual Monado. So I'm guessing the replica Monado comes from the DLC.
When using Noah's sword fighter class, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 launches July 29th.
Honestly, very good direct. I'm
Thank you for
happy.
watching. And enjoy your adventures in the world of Ionios.
Yeah, but we need to. Now we need to wait another month for the game to come out.
Yep. Well, good news is I am still working on my Xenoblade 2 playthrough. I'm still working on trying to get Cosmos. And then I can finally finish Chapter 7. Oh my god. This heat wave is ridiculous. It is already 78 degrees in my room. And yes, I've been streaming, so that's part of it, but this hasn't been exactly a very intense, very graphically intense stream.
Yeah, my room's getting hot, but that's just because I have a. Actually, no, that shouldn't work because I have a north-facing window, so I don't know what's going on here.
Alright, well, I am going to head out. I've got a few videos I want to record this morning, and then hopefully we'll have time to get that recording we were planning done.
Yeah, when were you planning on doing that? Sometime in the afternoon?
I'm free all day, so it depends on your schedule and Whisker Biscuit's schedule.
Well, I'm also free anytime, but I was thinking of taking a walk this morning before it gets too hot.
Yeah. I will check in with Whisker Biscuit when she might be free, and then we can figure out when we want to do that. Anyways, thank you to anyone who happened to be viewing. I saw a few viewers popping in and out. This was a very good direct. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I want to know more. I want to probably end up accidentally befriending some of the Ouroboros. Just, I feel like we're going to be continuing in the same path that
as Torna
and as Xenoblade 2, where they're probably a little bit more sympathetic than you think, but also very definitely scumbags with their actions. And I'm fully expecting for my heart to be torn out and stomped on, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I am hoping to get back to semi-regular streaming. That probably won't happen until after Xenoblade 3 releases, but hopefully that'll happen. But yeah, other than that, I'm heading out. Have a good day, everyone.
Goodbye.